Hey guys, Nicole here with Obscure Reptiles and Caging, and today we are doing an egg cutting video for our purple passion ball python clutch. So let's get started. Hey guys, so we've actually got one day before these eggs are supposed to actually be hatching, and we have our first pip. One of them, it actually looks like a purple passion, is starting to peek out, so I'm going to pull these guys out. We're going to cut them open and see what we have. Okay guys, so hopefully you can see pretty well. This is our purple passion clutch. I'm going to pull them up for you to see. Step one, if your eggs fall apart, it's a really good sign. And step two, if they've gone and pipped like this little guy, they are ready to go. So this is our purple passion to purple passion pairing. We've done them the last few seasons, and every single time we've had amazing results. So I think this little one, I thought it was a purple passion, but it turns out it's a little blue-eyed Lucy. We do have one female spoken for, but if we get any more, then they will be available. If you're interested in anything, make sure you guys shoot us a message. We do a wait list for everything that we produce, unless it's something really random that we're not sure if we're going to have, but things like blue-eyed Lucies, or like for example this clutch, which is a purple passion, we should be getting 50% of these should be purple passion and 25% blue-eyed Lucy, 25% super phantom. So for example this clutch, we will do wait list for things like purple passion, blue-eyed Lucy, and this one's a little purple passion. I'll see if I can find the photo, but the purple passion was one of our favorite clutches because I opened it one day and they weren't even supposed to have started hatching, and every single one it hatched out. This egg actually has a little window in it. I'm not sure how well the camera will pick it up, but right in front of my scissors are actually one of the little veins that run through the egg. So this is a very plump egg. This is what happens when you use, instead of using perlite, which is this white stuff, you use vermiculite. They're very plump. They kind of burst a little bit. It's actually, I find, better for the babies that it's very wet in there, and it gives them time to hatch out where they don't dry up, because they need it very humid in the beginning. Looks like another blue-eyed Lucy. We'll do a couple of these dried ones. This is why I don't really like this perlite, because some of the eggs seem to really dry out. For example, like this one. The babies seem to be okay, but I've had much better results with using the vermiculite. Actually looks like a little super phantom. So far we've got one of everything, but I definitely don't enjoy these very dried out eggs. I prefer when they're nice and plump, the babies stay nice and moist. That they seem to do a lot better. They seem to thrive a lot easier, take food a lot quicker. We actually got perlite as a mistake, and we figured it's either a blue-eyed Lucy or a purple. Looks like a really light purple at this time. We actually got this by mistake, and I figured, well, that's, you know, the other substrate that a lot of people like to use. How bad could it be? But I would definitely not be using this for any of our other clutches. We're just going to get some more vermiculite. I don't like how much it dries them out like this. I don't find the babies are doing any better. They seem to actually be doing worse since I used this season. The super phantom for sure. Super phantoms are very dark purple. People always like purple passions because the word purple, I think, is in the title, but they get very gray with age. I found that all of my super phantoms stay much more purple. They got a lot higher yellows, and they actually, I think, look a lot more purple and a lot better. This one actually had a little bit of a cut already in it. This baby was already trying to get out. But I think super phantoms look even better than purple passions. But that's just me. There's also things like Mystic Potions, stuff like that. They're all pretty much the same thing. Another Purple Passion. Someone actually asked me the other day why I cut them. And the reason we cut them is some babies just don't get out of the egg in time, and they can actually die inside the egg. They have this thing called an egg tooth when they're first hatching, and some babies it just doesn't form, or it's very small, or they just, sometimes they'll cut at the bottom of the egg. They don't really know what they're doing. Another Purple Passion. And they just don't really get out, and they can actually drown inside the egg, because once they're ready, like if you notice when I first pulled this guy, there's lots of bubbles. They actually start to breathe air once they come out of the egg, and they can actually drown and die inside the egg. So I'd rather just take the time, cut them out. I don't cut them any sooner than when they start to pip, or if they make it to day 58, 59, I'll cut them. But I don't do it any sooner. It's not just to be able to see what we have. Like that's a Super Phantom. It's for the benefit of the baby, and that's why I just do little slits. You'll see some people will go and cut the whole egg completely open. They'll really fish in there, pull the babies out. It's not about that for me. It's about making sure the babies have the best chance to thrive, and if I get a little sneak peek, that's not a bad thing, but if they're flipped over on their belly, I'll completely leave them alone. I'm not trying to stress them out before they've even hatched. Purple Passion. You see the little eyeball. And we do update videos on everything that hatches. So when any of these hatch and actually start to come out of the egg, we do an update so you guys can actually see everything. Everything in here except for a female Purple Passion and a female Blue-Eyed Lucy will be available. We have a Morph Market, Twisted Reptiles. We have a website, twistedreptiles.com. Go on our Facebook page, which is where we're most active. And our last baby is a beautiful Purple Passion. It's very down in there. I don't want to mess them too much. That's a beautiful, beautiful clutch. As you can see, the ones that have a lot more liquid seem to be they're a lot thicker babies. They're a lot healthier looking to me. But then the ones in these more wrinkled eggs, you can see a tad bit smaller. They're still moving. They're still all alive. But I prefer these eggs. They're a lot fatter. And normally that's from a very humid area for them to be. So we're going to put these guys back into the incubator. But that's it for this video, guys. If you're interested in anything, make sure you guys contact us. If you tell us that you watched this video, that we'll give you a discount on your animal. But if you haven't subscribed yet, also, please subscribe. We do a few videos every single week, and I'll see you guys in the next video.